thinking about managing your debt. There's several warning signs of debt problems: only making minimum monthly payments, having trouble making minimum payments, credit card balances are increasing every single month, you're missing or making late payments, you use savings to pay for your necessities, you have second or third notices on payments due, you borrow money just so you can pay off old debts, you exceed your credit limits, or possibly having credit denied due to bad credit reports. Debt collection practices. The FTC enforces Fair Debt Collection Practices Act. It prohibits certain practices from debt collectors. Debt collectors are the people that or businesses that collect debts from creditors. There are financial counseling services. You have the Consumer Credit Counseling Services, the CCCS, nonprofit organization. It helps people with serious financial problems. It helps counsel them, usually free or for a very minimal cost, and then all the information is kept confidential. Additionally, the activities by this group, they are aiding families with serious debt problems by helping them to manage their money better and set up a realistic budget. And then they're helping people prevent indebtedness by teaching them the importance of planning, educating them about pitfalls of unwise credit buying, and encouraging credit institutions to withhold credit from people who cannot afford it. So what does indebtedness mean? It is a condition of being deeply in debt. That means you owe a lot of money. Declaring bankruptcy or personal bankruptcy. It's a legal process in which some or all the assets of a debtor are distributed among the creditors because the debtor is unable to pay their debts. So it may include a plan for the debtor to repay the creditor on an installment basis, or some kind of monetary repayment, or otherwise they repossess some of the items. So it severely damages your credit rating, and it's typically on there for 7 years. So Chapter 7 bankruptcy is your first option. This individual must list assets and liabilities, so that means everything that they own and then everything that they owe people. It submit the list to the U.S. District Court and pay a filing fee. It's straight bankruptcy. Many but not all the debts are forgiven. Most assets are sold to pay off creditors, but some of your assets are protected, so you do get to keep some of your stuff. Your protected assets include your Social Security payments if you're receiving those, unemployment compensation, the net value of your home, your vehicle, household goods and appliances, any tools that you have for work, and then books. Chapter 13 bankruptcy is the other option, where the debtor with regular income proposes a plan for using future earnings or assets to eliminate his or her debts over time. They get to keep most of their property, and they make regular payments to a trustee, and they distribute the money to the creditors. So the effects of bankruptcy: you're obtaining credit can be difficult in the future for most people. Cannot file bankruptcy over a certain period of time, so you can't file bankruptcy now and then again in a year from now. It may be easier to obtain credit from filing Chapter 13 over Chapter 7, and it's kept on your file for up to 10 years.